my name is Sol Arias. I am going to answer the questions.
Hello, my name is Daisy.
Hello, my name is Luz.
Hi, my name is Carol.
Yes, my English teacher at high school was my inspiration for studying this major because I really liked his teaching method. He made me love language. His name is Walter Bueno.
Daisy. Well, the event that had the most relevance in the choosing this career was during my school year, when I had an English teacher who didn't teach the language well, and I didn't manage to learn much, so I decided to study this career to master English and teach in the future. Sometimes
Since my childhood, my mother always enrolled me in English classes, so I started to like the language since I was little. But it was in my first year of high school that I decided that I didn't want to learn only English. During that time, I wanted to learn more languages, and that's why I chose this career.
Hello, my name is Luz. In the choice of my language career, a teacher from the school inspired me with her interesting and dynamic classes. I haven't thought
My
about
parents and my boyfriend were a great influence because they always accompanied me to my strengths exams and waited for my grades. I think they were and are a great influence for me.
I haven't thought about abandoning this career, although sometimes it is difficult.
Yes, many times. I think I'm not good enough at English like I used to be at high school. Academic stress also floats a lot in thinking about dropping out of this major.
Sometimes when I get stressed out by the excess of work or else by the frustration of not knowing if I will be able to have language or not.
Of course, I think about dropping out of the career, especially when I feel like I'm not improving with the English or French. I have thoughts about if I will be able or not to master the languages.
Sometimes because some subjects like French or English are difficult for me, but my goal will always be present.
Yes, my parents always supported me in pursuing this major. They never forced me to study anything in particular.
Definitely, my mother always supported me in the decision to study this career, and she has never forced me to study something that I don't like.
My family has always told me that I am the owner of my life, so I will be the one to face the consequences of my decisions. So they only asked me if I was sure, and if so, they will be always supporting me.
My parents have always supported me and believed in my dreams.
Yes, because they say that languages are also a door to a world and a job.
The biggest doubt I had was disappointing people with my choice.
Not knowing if I will be able to learn and master the three languages that in the degree and if I can really finish the degree and not let myself or my mother down for the efforts she makes so that I can study.
Mainly, it was learning pedagogy because I know how difficult it can be a teacher. So that was what caused me the most doubts. I also thought a lot that I had to go to live in an unknown city.
Things. My doubts about the career, what if I would find a good job or if I would be good enough as a teacher.
Of course, because my first choice was psychology, and I felt a bit bad thinking that eventually I will get bored. But now I love my career.
For me, it was a little difficult since I the most spoiled. In my family, it was hard for me to learn to adapt to a new city that I don't know and to all these changes that were coming.
At first, I didn't think much about it, but when I was a week away from moving to Quito, I was overcome with sad thoughts. I am the youngest daughter, and I was always surrounded by family or friends, so I felt like I wasn't capable of living alone.
The process of leaving my parents was difficult at first. I missed my family and friends, but I was excited for the new experience.
Somewhat complicated, but I know that this helps me to be a more independent person. But I'm not so alone because my sister lives with me and we both support each other.
It hasn't been an easy major, but it hasn't been very, very, very difficult. It's been crazy but fun experience. Now I can say that my doubts are disappearing.
Until now, my experience as a multilingual student has been so good. Since on, I have met more people, I have made new friends, and I have enjoyed very nice events that the degree has helped. Thank you.
Since I started the career, I have felt comforted by the realization that it wasn't as bad as I had thought. I consider that the professors have been very hospitable and I have made so good friends.
The new experience. My experience as a multilingual student, it has been enriching and learning languages opened doors for work, and although it is a challenge, it is worth it.
It has been a totally new experience. Learning two languages, it's is really hard, but my teachers and classmates are friendly, and that's all.
That's all. Thank you so much.